Hi, this is Jerry KM4ZKB, Zulu Kilo Bravo. I'm at Bledsoe Creek State Park, US-2932, and I'm finally set up. It has been just a strange day. Let's go through some of it. Stick with me. We're going to try to activate this park and see how many contacts we can make. What we've got set up here today is our JPC-12 antenna, and got it tuned for 20 meters. And this is my spin on it. I'm using elevated radials. I've got the base of it up off the ground. I got elevated radials about 90 degrees apart. I do have a short piece of coax with a 1-to-1 choke on it, common mode choke on it down here on the ground. And we're going to see what this will do for us. It has worked in the past. This is the first time I've set it up this year. And this is not how I intended to set up. I got out here. I was going to sit up over here on the picnic table, which is what I do quite a lot. I'm up here just above the lake and the boat dock on a high spot here. And my battery that has been in the back of my truck, inside the cab, but in the back floorboard, and I used it just a couple of weeks ago, is dead. I don't know. I guess it drained. I don't know why. So I had to improvise with what I had. Luckily, one of my power cables had some Wago clips on them, so I was able to disconnect the Wago, however you say it, I'm not sure. And I had a wrench for my battery connectors here, which is a 10 millimeter, and this is fused, thank goodness. And I was able to put my wires in behind the bolts for the battery terminals, and it seems to be working. So this is total improv. I had no idea I was going to have to do this when I got here to the park. We've got our battery monitor, and I just noticed it's connected up backwards, but it's still showing the voltage and amperage and so forth, and we're seeing about 12.5 volts. Okay, I'm going to be running the HAMRS software. Don't know if you can see it on the screen here or not. Possibly HAMRS, and I found it to be a good piece of software to do your logging. And I've got our band set in mode, power, and park number, and my call sign already keyed in. It's got the automatically puts in the date and time. It defaults to 5.9 on send and receive, and I change it as necessary. Put in call sign there, and if they're in a park, I can put their parks down here, so it works well. All right, let's see. I'm going to put the meter's already in SWR mode. Let's key up. Is this frequency in use? And it's less than 1.5. It's around a 1.4 to 1, so that's should work fine. The antenna, I've had it in this similar position before, and it has worked for me. So let's see if I can get spotted, and then we'll get on the air. Okay, I've spotted myself on POTA. We're on 14337, and I believe we're on full power. So let's give it a spin and see if it'll work. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, CQ POTA.
Park to park, park to park.
Go ahead, park to park.
Kilo Golf 7, Hotel Uniform Papa, park to park.
Kilo Golf 7, Hotel Uniform Papa, QSL.
QSL, I got you back 7 with some QRN to 0030, Grand Canyon National Park.
Okay, I heard Grand Canyon National Park. What was the park number again, please?
US-0030, Grand Canyon National Park.
0030 Grand Canyon National Park, QSL. Yeah, I've got you about a 5-1 here in my park, and you said I had a 5-7 on you?
I got copies of your 5-7, copies of 5-1 to US-2932.
QSL, you got it, man. This is fantastic. With two portable setups halfway across well, more than halfway across the U.S. is working great.
Well, I'm fighting for the QRN here, but when you come in and just above it, and you're doing well on this end.
Well, thank you much. Hope you have a great day in the park. I know it's beautiful here. We'll catch you later. 73s. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, CQ POTA. Well, evidently somebody's wanting to mess with me, and some sad ham, so I'll find another frequency. We're up on 14343 now, and see if we can get something started up here. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, CQ POTA.
Whiskey 2, Alpha Charlie Yankee.
Whiskey 2, Alpha Charlie Yankee, QSL.
QSL, you're 5 and 8 in Texas, Roger.
Thank you for the 5-8. I have you 5-3 here in Tennessee.
QSL, there's somebody else on frequency also. 7-3, good luck.
Okay, I can't hear them. Do I need to move? CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, CQ POTA.
Park Kilo 1, Delta Lima Alpha.
Park to Park, Kilo 1, Delta Lima Oscar, QSL.
Correction, Kilo 1, Delta Lima Alpha. Back to you.
Copy that. Kilo 1, Delta Lima Alpha, QSL.
QSL, you are 5-7 into my park this morning, 3014 in Texas, single X-ray. Back to you, Jerry.
Copy that. US-3014, 3014, QSL.
QSL, Jerry, and there's somebody operating on the same frequency. He's quite a bit weaker than you are, but just letting you know, QSL.
QSL, yeah, I'll try to move somewhere else. I don't want to interfere with anybody else out there, so appreciate the comeback and appreciate the info. I'll try to QSY to a different frequency.
All right, Jerry, good luck.
73s. Is this frequency in use? CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, CQ POTA. Kilo 7, Delta Bravo Hotel, QSL. Yeah, come on with that park number again. Repeat that park number a couple of times. I got US-13087, QSL. I've got you 5-1. Well, no, it's not 5-1. Pardon me. It's like a 3-1 in the park here. How me, over? Okay, somebody stepped on top of you there, but I heard you was in California. What was my signal report?
Your signal report is a 4-3.
4343. All right. Well, thank you very much. Hope you have a good day in the park. 73s. QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA. Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, US-2932. CQ POTA. Yeah, just setting up here. Just got spotted.
Roger, this is November 1, Echo Oscar Juliet. You want to get to park?
Yeah, let me get my computer. I'm just getting it spotted, setting up here. Yeah, hang on a second. Okay, this is Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo. You said you were November 1 what?
November 1, Echo Oscar Juliet. And you are 599 in my park. So let me get the number for you. This is a new one. It's park 1240, park 1240.
Copy US-1240. I am in park US-2932, QSL.
QSL 2932, and how's my signal?
You're 5-1, but my S meter, you sound better than a 5-1. I don't know how to say it, but my meter reads low for some reason. Over.
Yeah, no worries at all, man. I'm just running QRP here. So anyway, thanks for the QSL. I'm gonna find a new frequency. It's good to get a park to start on 73.
73s. Hope you have a good day out there. Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, calling CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. Go ahead, park to park.
This is Kilo Charlie 1 Tango Oscar Lima.
There you are, Kilo Charlie 1, Tango Oscar Lima. I can hear you on this frequency.
I hear you too.
Yeah, I've got you about a 5-1, over.
DSO, I have you right at 59. My talk is 2430. 2430.
QSL on the US-2430, 2430. Thank you for being out there. Thank you for the park to park. Hope you have a good day in your park. 73s. CQ POTA, CQ POTA. Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, CQ POTA.
Park to park, Kilo Echo 8, November Hotel.
Kilo Echo 8, November Hotel, QSL.
QSL, copy by US-1887, second park, US-6281, and I'll copy your 2932, Jerry. QSL.
Okay, let me get your parks here. You're correct on my park. Your US-1887 was the first park, QSL?
QSL.
And your second park was?
6281.
All right, US-6281 on second park, QSL?
QSL.
Yeah, the QSB is something ferocious here. Sometimes you're 5-1, other times you're 3-1, but no trouble copying you on the 5-1. What was my signal report, over?
You're 5-9 plus down here in Florida today, Jerry.
Unbelievable. I don't, it's crazy. I appreciate that good report, and hope you have a blessed day out there in the park.
Thank you so much, my friend. You have a great day at 73, buddy.
73s. Catch you later. QRZ.
Whiskey 4, Mike Papa Tango, park to park.
Whiskey 4, Mike Papa Tango. Come on back with your park number there.
Take it up here, park here, US-0772. I've got you 5 and 7 portable in Florida.
Well, thank you for the 5-7. I don't know what's going on, but I can hear you fine. You're 5-1 on the meter, but thank you for the 5-7 there in Florida, over.
Hey, thanks for being there. Yeah, you sound great. I don't know how the bands are yet today, but yeah, you're sounding great. One of the strongest signals I've heard yet so far.
Well, thank you much. I'm here in Middle Tennessee on a elevated JPC-12, and it seems to do okay. My ear, I'm more of an alligator than an elephant here. I got a bigger mouth than I do ears.
Oh, hey, yeah, well, you're sounding great down here. Yeah, very, very solid. 5-7 the whole way.
Thank you much. Hope you have a blessed day.
Hey, same
to you. Have fun on your activation. Good luck today, and we'll see you down the log. Good luck, 73.
73, QRZ. I have to check the battery level. It's hard to see, but we're doing good. CQ POTA, Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, CQ POTA. Whiskey Echo 9 Oscar, QSL. Thank you for the 5x2. I've got you a 5x1 here in the park. Over. Okay, QSB got you then. Didn't catch much of that last transmission. Hope you have a blessed day. This is Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo. Kilowatt November 5 station, come again.
Kilowatt November 5 Lima.
Kilowatt November 5 Lima, QSL.
QSL, you're 5 and 5 in Texas. Name is John, over.
Thank you for the 5-5 in Texas, John. Yeah, QSB is just horrendous on me out here. I don't know if you're experiencing that as well. I can hear you great sometimes, and sometimes you just fade away. Over.
Oh, exactly the same thing here. You went to about 0, but now you're 5 and 5, over.
Roger that. I'm glad to hear it's not just me. You know, sometimes I hear 2 or 3 stations, and then other times that I don't hardly hear anything at all.
Yes, sir. So this is kind of my first day to play with POTA, contacting POTAs on sideband. I'm having fun. I'm actually in my backyard with a portable rig, over.
Well, it's doing pretty good. I mean, you're about as loud as everybody else I've heard. I've only heard 1 or 2 stations that had a better signal, but no trouble copying you there. This is about I think the second time I've set up POTA this year at this same park, and I just had all kinds of problems getting set up with the antenna, and then my battery was dead. I had to jump off my, set up a connection to my truck battery, and I'm sitting here in front of the truck instead of sitting on the park bench. Over.
Oh, I'm about the same thing. I'm at my back porch table with a battery and a L-Trap K2 and a portable inverted D here in the backyard. Oh, it's a really nice day here in Texas. So you're being back to 0 again, so we'll say 73. Have fun out there in the park, KM5L.
Thank you very much. Hope you have a blessed day. Kilo Nancy 5 Lima. This is Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo, 73s. QRZ.
Whiskey 7 Sierra Kilo Hotel.
All right, Whiskey 7 station, come on back. Let me get that last 3. Go ahead, Whiskey 7.
Whiskey 7 Sierra Kilowatt Hotel. Whiskey 7 Sierra Kilowatt Hotel, QSL.
QSL, Whiskey 7 Sierra Kilowatt Hotel. Got 5-1 with QSB, over.
Thanks for the 5-5 Tennessee, and you are 5555 in Arizona, QSL.
Thank you for the 5-5 in Arizona. Appreciate you being out there and hunting. Hope you have a blessed day.
Hey, thank you. You have time for a second operator?
I do, yes.
Good morning. This is Luke 7 Charlie Bravo W7CBI. 057, over.
All right, Whiskey 7 Charlie Brown Radio. Got you still a 5-1. Thank you for the 5-7 there, over.
Okay, thank you very much for the activation. Appreciate your work here. Thank you. 73.
73s. Y'all have a blessed day out there in Arizona.
Kilo 1 Charlie Lima.
Kilo 1 Charlie Lima. How you doing?
Doing great, Jerry. You're 5'9" here in the northern Maine. I guess I just caught you.
Yeah, I was fixing to go QSY, but you're a 5-7. You're about the loudest thing I've heard down here today.
We got a terrible bunch of noise here today. The signal level seems to be up, 5.9 or so, but background noise and things will splatter clear across the band.
Yeah, you're varying there, you know, QSB from a 5.3 to a 5.7 on me. I mean, the band has just been pretty jumpy today.
Yeah, it's not one of the better days.
Well, it's a beautiful day outside. I can't complain about that, but I wish the radio was just a little bit better. But good to hear you. Thanks for shouting at me. Well, I think most of it's the bands. I think a lot of people are having trouble hearing. It's just the bands. You never know when you get out here whether it's going to be a good day or not till you set up and try. It's a beautiful day. It's around 70 degrees. Sun is shining. You know, how can you go wrong? This is Jerry, Kilo Mike 4, Zulu Kilo Bravo. Hope you have a blessed day.